Peter Spider-Man has a new movie this weekend, so it seems appropriate to talk about the absolutely wild origin story of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. A gestational tale only slightly less weird than Louis Gossett Jr. giving birth to an anthropomorphic lizard in an ice cave during an intergalactic war. And I don't make it a habit of free diving into the deep cut around here, but I saw Nile Rodgers in concert last night and I'm feeling a little bit funky. So let's take a moment to appreciate Enemy Mine for being an incredible story of friendship and empathy, and Lou Gossett Jr. for delivering one of the most powerful performances of his career in the oddest possible way. I chuckle when I think about what would happen if this movie were released today. The anti-woke whiners would go absolutely incontinent over the idea of a black man playing an androgynous asexual alien who develops a deep and abiding friendship with another man who ends up raising his alien child. Hell, I'd shill for that movie just to read the unhinged comments. Speaking of incontinence and that absurd origin story I promised, the Marvel Cinematic Universe was born in a place that knows plenty about both. Mar-a-Lago. Back in 2003, the notoriously cheap CEO of Marvel, Ike Perlmutter, was having lunch at the resort just to clear his minimum. He was dining with a Hollywood executive by the name of David Mizell. And wouldn't you know, Donald Trump himself wandered over to talk to the executive about ratings, television, and generally how Hollywood worked. And in the midst of what I am sure were some incredibly incisive interrogatives about television, Mizell pitched the MCU's main idea, which was essentially stop licensing and do it yourself. Small problem, Marvel was kinda broke. So to pull it off, they literally mortgaged their entire identity. They put up Thor, Captain America, Black Panther, and the Avengers up as collateral for a $525 million loan to start the studio and to make Iron Man. So yeah, if Iron Man would have flopped, Merrill Lynch would have owned the core of Marvel Comics. So the highest grossing franchise in cinema history was essentially a double or nothing bet that could have erased Marvel Comics for a second time. All birthed over some crappy country club food while Donald Trump was trying to figure out how reality television worked.